half of this late-night stream of Cyberpunk 2077. Took a while, obviously, for that meeting and then a subsequent dinner, but I am back and ready to continue on through this lovely game with you guys. When last we left off... hold on. When last we left off, we had completed this optional training module, which ran us through the basics of armed, unarmed, and ranged combat, as well as stealth and hacking. Very interesting, and demonstrating to us kind of the major ways to play. It was all carried out in this really cool-looking military training simulation as well. The one thing that occurred to me that I totally forgot to mention during the break, or during the last stream, I should say. This private military corporation, Militech, supposedly produced this entire simulation, but why then are we fighting, biomedical androids that were created by another corporation? Like, if this was their simulation, even though our friend here has hacked it, wouldn't we be fighting their tech? Just saying. But alright, I think we're done here, meaning it's time to head back out into the real world and join our new friend Jackie for, what sounded like a rescue mission, like we're going to try to stop, or rescue a kidnapping victim. And he got a sword for us, which is terrible because this character is not geared for melee at all. It's geared for, stealth, charisma, and, hacking. Load times haven't been bad so far. I have been impressed by that.
So? Not bad, huh? Now we can get down to biz.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Sha.
Okie dokie then, let's, well, real quick, I actually want to do something. I want to create, as soon as we can, I want to create a separate save file for reasons I will explain in due time. Maybe now? There we go, we actually seem to be in the game proper now. And we got a trophy, excellent. The Fool. Our, is that like an Arcana theme, or... No, so what I was going to say is, I'm going to, attempt to, like, play this game on two separate save files simultaneously. What do I mean by that? Well, I want to show off everything I can for this game for you guys, but at the same time, I want to have the opportunity to explore it for myself. So what I'm probably going to do is create two distinct save files and use one of them for our stream series playthrough and another for my own. That way as well, if I end up, say, playing ahead a couple hours into a tricky mission and it turns out the way I built my character or choice I made was not just, like, bad and introducing repercussions I have to deal with, which can be fun in this kind of setting, but, like, just calamitous, I'll be able to address that and give you guys a slightly smoother overall experience. So real quick, let me drop that second save. And if you guys don't like this and would prefer all this to be totally blind, let me know. Just, I think this would be the smartest way to do it for now, given how big and complex this game is. Oh god, there's crafting. Oh, help me. Well, maybe it won't be that bad. If we look at our map, where in Japantown are we? Oh, well, our map's way more detailed now. And I know we only see these 5 neighborhoods right here. Sorry. These 6 neighborhoods right here, but I want to say on the physical map they gave me, there's 1 or 2 more, like over here. Maybe we'll get into later. But right now we are in Westbrook. And wow, there's a lot of stuff around here. Food, Joy, Toy, ew. The Ripper Dock, where we can upgrade ourselves. Clothing, hell yes. Hacking equipment, weapons, medical supplies, like I guess a pawn shop. Lots of cool stuff around here. I dig it, I dig it. And we are in Japantown, the, like, oh yeah, Japanese neighborhood of Westbrook. Okay, let me check just a couple more things and I promise we'll get back into it. Database. Here we go. First off, do they give us info on... Yeah, just about every vehicle in the game. Really cool. It's a damn cool looking car, too. Constitutional Arms Unity. Oh, so there's, like, information on every individual weapon. Like, here we've got this one for, like, this hand cannon. I see. The original United States of America, divided by bitter internal conflicts and stretched apart by dissident forces, finally collapsed into a potpourri of warring states and sprawling abandoned territories. But when the dust finally settled and disaster became the new normal, the old dreams of unity and national pride were once more united under a new and improved Star-Spangled Banner, behind which stands the new United States of America, or NUSA. Rosalind Myers, the union's incumbent president, is hell-bent on bringing the rest of the country in line, no matter the cost. Myers' government is supported militarily by Militech, so much so, in fact, that it's hard to tell where the state ends and the corporation begins. In that respect, not much has changed. If you guys don't mind, we're actually going to take a minute to explore the world and character sections of this, just so I know what, is going on. So get ready for a lot of narrative reading. Oh, look at all these corpos. Including one of my favorite late-era Wii games, good old Trauma Team. In the latter half of the 21st century, corporations are international financial behemoths, megacorporations. Isn't that where we're at right now? They have their own political aims, even waging more or less open conflicts against the competition. It's no exaggeration to say that corporations are what shapes the reality and life of an ordinary person. Just take a look around. Every object in your home came off some production line in a factory belonging to one of the megacorps. Another one delivers electricity to your home, so you can watch TV news on a media conglomerate's channel, which in turn has corporations as a majority of its shareholders. Everything you drink, even to a certain extent the air you breathe, it all comes from global concerns. Even if you're blissfully unaware of this, the corporations still influence every aspect of your life. They're at your fingertips. Those fingers are chrome? What manufacturer? Exactly. Oh, and the nomads are all like biker gangs, I suppose? The first nomads were farmers forced to leave their land by a series of natural disasters, wars, and corporate machinations. They moved out, gathering in larger and larger groups, hoping to find a better home for their families. But what they saw on their journeys across the states convinced them they were better off staying on the move. Historically, the nomads are divided into 7 nations, such as Snake Nation, the Aldecaldos, and Jodes. Jodes or Jodes? Each of which is divided into clans, and finally into individual families. Nomads travel with their entire families in search of gainful employment. They rebuild cities and factories after the collapse, while also playing an important role in creating the maglev network. Some clans take jobs from corporations, seasonal ones of course, so as not to stay too long in one place, while others work for local communities. Nomads value the family and follow their own unique code, which places loyalty to the clan above all else. Netrunners, oh, those are some snazzy duds. In 2077, the use of computer technology has become truly universal. Some use a PDA, others personal computers, and still others a neural processor. Regular Janes and Joes know how to use these systems to access information, communicate, or even fight, but there are others who can use the same tech to work wonders. Netrunners. A netrunner knows the ins and outs of computer systems, the programming languages, how to write or mod a killer virus. Deck in hand, they're just as dangerous as a corporate soldier armed to the teeth. Many netrunners are free agents working only for themselves, but a few have signed their own pacts with the megacorps and work to keep corporate data fortresses solid and impregnable. Today, each and every corporation has a veritable army of netrunners on its payroll. Netrunners were once considered the rulers of cyberspace, using their skull jacks, I suppose that's the implant we could see on the base of our protagonist's neck, to roam a vast global network. They also needed special suits to cool their bodies, though a tub full of ice would do for penniless punks. But this era ended with the cataclysm wrought by the greatest runner of all, Roche Bartmoss. Cyberspace became a land of demons, cut off by the nearly impenetrable Black Wall. Oh, so kind of like this game's substitute for supernatural themes in fantasy fiction. I gotcha. Solos, I guess that's us. Soldier, corporate bodyguard, cyber ninja, they can call themselves whatever they want, but to the rest of the world they're simply solos. Oh no, I see. Solos are mercenaries who specialize in combat skills, whether on the battlefield or as private hustle, or hired muscle. They'll fight for corporate or government armies, private security companies, criminal organizations, or even the police, but most prefer to earn their eddies on shorter-term jobs. I see. So these are like different classes. Net runners, solos, I presume the techies. Oh, Petrochem. I guess this is one of our megacorps. Our planet's moving forward, thanks to Petrochem. That commercial slogan is only half exaggerated. Thanks to its partnership with the bioengineering corporation Biotechnica, Petrochem converts genetically modified wheat grown on Biotechnica's millions of acres of farmland into the biofuel of the future, CHOOH2. I'm certain that has like a colloquial name. In addition, it also has limited rights to grow its own modified grain. That means nobody can entirely avoid Petrochem, though while their influence and resources shouldn't be overstated, their competitors are fully aware of Petrochem's economic and political power. If the megacorporation were able to monopolize fuel production in the country, Petrochem would call the shots on everything. That's why the Corp doesn't skimp on its security, hiring the best industry counter-intel specialists and always stationed on high alert. An attack could come from anywhere and at any time. I see. Alright, it turns out there's a ton of this, and I don't want to necessarily waste just so much time looking into all of it. But really quickly, I do want to see what techies are. That would be like our third kind of meta class, I suppose. Like an engineering specialist. A combat cab is... Oh, God. So it is a taxi corporation that specializes in extremely well-armored vehicles. That's not threatening at all. And Arasaka, what do they actually do? Oh my god. Snazzy-looking armor. The Arasaka Corporation is the longest operating megacorp in the world. Its origins date back to the mid-20th century, when a young Saburo Arasaka inherited his father's nascent company, transforming it into a global leader in security. Today, the Arasaka Corporation is known as an arms manufacturing giant that's had its hands in military conflicts across all continents. Due to the latest advances in technology and the company's seemingly unlimited capital, Arasaka is posed to achieve its political goals on a massive scale. Arasaka's soldiers and agents are known not only for their excellent training, but also for their steadfast loyalty to corporate values and CEO Saburo Arasaka himself, who, despite his advancing age, continues to govern the corporation with an iron fist, which would make him well over 100 years old, right? Even discussions of a succession plan must be kept to a whisper, because no one would dare openly question the authority of the world's greatest weapons empire. Almost no one. Okay, so he would be, I assume, a villainous character we're going to meet and potentially get the chance to work with later in game. I see. Okay. Oh, we've got stuff specific to our jobs as well. And so far we only have information concerning ourselves and good old Jackie. So he used to be with the Valentinos, who have a headquarters down south, I think. Alright. Sounds good. And they also give you information on, like, every single little area in the game. That's really neat. It's the kind of thing I'm probably going to dig into off-screen. But I apologize for keeping you all so long. We need to... Hold on. Sorry, can we level up? No. Well, let's get this rescue job on. Oh, hello. What's in here? Handcuffs. Sure. We'll take them. Cripes, it's dark. Do we have a light or anything that would... I don't know. Maybe that's just something we need to use the scanner for. Oh.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug, could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call a damn helpline.
Well, at least she's giving us some kind of tech support. Alright. We're at the apartments, and yeah, this was a mission that was shown off in the earlier gameplay demos. So I know the very rough conceit of all this. Another Keanu record. People are just throwing those suckers everywhere. Anything else worth looting and selling? Bounce back marked 1. Okay, so it's another health inhaler. We'll take that.
Make moves, Mano.
Looking for 1237. Target should be in fingers crossed. I've got 0 eyes on her biomon.
Whoa.
I hate this life or death shit.
I did not mean to skip ahead through her dialogue. Sorry about that.
Hannes, is that you?
Get back inside, please. Thank you.
Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Oh, should be able to, given our stats. Right, remote deactivation, we can do that. We're in a hostile area. It's not great. Another bounce back.
Are we fucking late? Is that her? Is that our target, V?
Easy now. Air hypo used. Button the yokel. Some kind of alcohol. More Eurodollars. Hey, hold on, Jackie. We're coming. Doesn't look like the most well-to-do place in the world, does it?
V, that is the game.
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 corporal immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Nope, that's not her. That's just another victim of either maybe some kind of scavenger trying to, like, harvest components from these people, or a really cheap, like, back alley, cyberdoc. Emergency on demand. Oh, the USSR is still around here. And they serve as like a positive moral counterpoint to the free cities, I believe. Yep, our girl may be in here. Hold on, we got anything in there? Nope.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Quiet. Careful now.
Who we got? Just a rat? So one of the scavengers. Breach protocol. Reboot optics, short circuit. Could electrocute him that way, but better just to knock him out. I want to take a non-hostile approach here, or non-lethal where I can. There we go. He didn't seem particularly dangerous, no armor or anything. Another bounce back, thank you. Yeah, this looks like a low-rent medical operation.
Enemies watching.
Oh, hello. Better pants. I will gladly wear better pants, thank you. Yep, they're scavengers.
On your toes. More bodies coming. They're almost on you.
This ain't goodbye for her.
Okay, what's the best way to handle them? Okay. Tell you what, why don't we try to short this one out? There's a scavenger hound, like the next level up. Rat. Huh. Okay, we've got a few hostiles here. What's the best way to handle this? Let me think. Hold on now. Probably best to, like, just short-circuit one of them, right? Okay, hold on. Let's start by tagging these suckers. Coming over here now. And no, oops, looks like we do have to be in range tack. I'm sorry about that. We could breach the old ceiling fan. No, though, probably better to, like, just directly damage one of these guys. So, let's hit him with the old short circuit.
Where are you, Christos?
They can spot you.
Oh, they wanted me to hide from them. Okay. That would work, too.
They're coming.
Ow, hell, they saw us. Sorry. Whoops. There went the easy way out.
Scabs are still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. You don't want to be bringing the target out on the fire. And definitely don't want to slow you back.
No way. Not neither.
That all you got? Empty mag.
Whoa, okay, we need to try again. We can manage. Whoopsie. Okay, so combat's actually fairly strategic in this game. It is not The Witcher, where it's largely just like, make the right oil or what have you and go crazy. Alright. We know what to do now. This is also probably a pretty streamlined section. Let's try that again. There we go. Cyberware usage and its side effects. Item components, just stuff we can sell all around. Max Dock, a more powerful inhaler. I'll take it. And a bounce back, right? Dull scalpel.
On your toes.
Alright.
Your body's...
Real quick, can we equip that sword we had? He gave us one, didn't he? No, I suppose not. That's alright then. Oh wait, do we have those better pants? Slightly better tank top, okay. Probably looks like garbage, but stronger, which is all that matters, right? And yeah, it is actually reflected on our character, and God, I wish it wasn't.
They're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off. Cabrones. Thick as locusts. Take one down. Just real quiet. Hey, grab the one closest.
Okay, you got Okay, both of us performed non-lethal takedowns, I think.
Down.
I wonder if he'd kill his if we took ours. Lexington isn't as strong, we'll take it though.
Behind you, V.
Their tank top isn't as strong. I'm taking all their guns though. Oh. Slightly better shoes. Whoops. Did we get the shoes? No. Looks like... Oh, no, they've got, like, some kind of HUD helmets. I wonder if those were active before they were knocked out, or if they started flashing as, like, SOS. Let's knock them out, one at a time, if we can.
Baby steps, V. Enemies watching.
Oh, I know.
Who's the shrinking violet? Is it you?
We can take one of them. There we go, better stealth. There we are. Do we get perks for that now? Stealth would be under cool, right? Yeah. And we do have... Oh, we have no perk points. Never mind. What on earth is annihilation? Hold on, I'm curious. Whoops. Jesus. I will learn this menu in time. Just, I promise you guys that much. What is annihilation? Oh, just like crazy, combat-related perks. I gotcha. Where are they? Oh no, Jackie took them down. Never mind. Got any tradable stuff for us? I will take all, thank you. Anything on the doctor here? A latte and a shotgun. Huh. Oh, they got flashbangs. They've got lots of good stuff. Except music. They've got friggin' terrible music. Like, even as early 2000s club stuff went, that stuff is terrible. Euro dollars, we'll take it. Oh, one more. Now, how can we take you out? Let's have a look-see. Is there a way to turn those shutters off? Perhaps, but... Guess we've got no choice but to cap him. Unless... we distract him. No dice. Whoop, my bad. Sorry, I guess that they really want us to be methodical here. That one was on me. Arasaka's Secure Your Soul program allows us to create, like, copies of our consciousness, so I guess that's their validation for, or justification for saving and the like. Ah, yeah, they start us back here again, damn it. That's alright.
Where
We will learn this. It's a very different game from Witcher. It plays entirely differently, which I'd expected, but it's also quite different to a lot of things I have played.
Nice. Couldn't have done that better myself.
Pistol ammo, okay. Let's go around and gather up our goodies.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
These fucking Reapers. Oh yeah, D. They're coming. Wait for your chance. Make the prick off.
Let's try this again.
Cabrones. Thick as locusts. Let's wait and plan a spree. Take one down. Just real quiet. Hey, grab the one closest.
Gotcha.
Suerte.
I do like that it shows us whenever we gain experience, not just full levels in any game particular skill. Like, hey, it recognizes we've done it. Oh god.
Probably not the last of them. Move on. Move up. Behind you, V.
Do we get information on all of these different guns as well? Just carrying an old can around. Alright, well, we'll take it. We're not picky. Shoot. Now we've got to bring down the doctor. What are you doing? You did mark a path for us. Let's try tracing it exactly. Yikes. Let's try tracing it exactly. While stealing all the stuff.
Quick, hide.
Maybe we can hack the fan? No. Oh, temporary blindness. That'll do it.
Да я тебя с потрохами! Сожру, падла!
Going down.
Gas is still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. And definitely don't want a slug in your back.
No way. Not neither.
Sorry guys, give me one more chance. I promise I'll get this down. It always takes me a good while, like maybe an hour of different tests or just blind repetition of certain sections to really get acquainted with the game's stealth or detection mechanics.
He's in, look out on the balcony. Got a window on the left.
Oh, shoot. I will get it this time. You have my word. So I think what we have to do is just move really quickly to incapacitate the scavs through stealth. At least I noticed, even with my extremely weak character wailing on them in melee, the scavenger leader didn't seem to have all that much health.
Baby steps, V. Enemies watching.
Knock him out, and of course we can make this easier and easier with stealth perks as we go, I'm pretty certain.
Nice. Couldn't have done that better myself.
Equip. Hey, Eclipse, no worries, man. It's, just glad to see you. I hope you're having a good, very early morning.
On your toes. More
We're
bodies
probably...
incoming. You're almost on.
I'm doing well, man, thank you. We're not going to be live for a terribly long period tonight, because I'm going to try to play through this kind of intro mission so we can familiarize ourselves with the mechanics. Then probably hang it up at least on stream for tonight, and as I discussed a bit earlier near the start of stream, what I'm gonna do, since this one's so big and has so many different mechanics, is run 2 different save files concurrently. One just for on stream, and another that I probably play through a bit ahead of time off stream, so I can familiarize myself with, oh, if there's different pathways or smart versus stupid, viable or unviable ways to build your character, I can cross off like any really critical mistakes that would just lead to hours of frustration and lack of progress on stream. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Normally I wouldn't do it, but for a game this big, I feel like it's kind of helpful to have, like, a very vague idea of what's going on. Especially since I tend to be pretty bad at immersive sims like this.
All down. Limp meat. Got the last of them. Move on. Move up. Right behind you.
Alright, the doctor's up next. Ugh. There we go. Upgrading our stealth once increases overall stealth or lowers detection likelihood by 3%. That's not terrible. Thanks, Eclipse. I appreciate it, man. Now you can bet we'll be going through Elden Ring totally blind. You know, in 5 or 6 years, whenever it comes out. Oh, what's this? What's this? Now, priority number 1 as soon as we get out of here. Oh, this is a better gun. The Eagle Eye. Let's have a look-see. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. This is an old-school shotgun, though, like a twin-barrel. Well, I guess it makes sense. They're the scavengers. They're not exactly like the most technologically sophisticated faction in the game. Oh, but hold on, a good old-fashioned rifle. These hand cannons and sniper rifles tend to be my go-to in shooters. Eclipse's Elden Ring will come out in 2077. If I were to bet, honestly, given FromSoft's output, we could probably expect to see it in 1 or 2 years. They tend to release games pretty consistently, like decent-sized games every 2 years, and that one's been in the works for a while. Alright, so... Miss Dorset should be not too far from here, but we've got to take out this big old scavenger with a massive chain gun first, so, how do we want to do this? Perhaps draw his attention by triggering the floodlight. Then as he goes to check it out, haha. Oh man, even he ain't too strong for
on
us.
the sensors. Looks like you got him. You're clear to go.
Well done.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Eclipse says, I love big revolvers and sniper rifles and shotguns. Like in Borderlands, well, Borderlands 2, Torg's explosive, hand cannons and shotguns were my, not shotguns, handguns were my go-to. Just really good all-around stuff.
Oh, I see. Flat out doubted we could be that sneaky. Man, it's not my favorite way to roll, but
Ooh, this is some fancy stuff. Let's have a look at what they've got. Okay, just general threats, gotcha. Is this the same thing? Or... No, it is not. Yeah, this is a chop shop. They're finding people who have earned, or who have pretty high-end implants and extracting them for resale. Oh, there's a fully interactive, like, little internet thing, though. Very nice. So the Night City official guide. There's the mayor of Night City, Lucius Rhine. Okay. So it seems like he's an Arasaka guy. An attorney, actually. So, we have learned prior to, or much earlier in the stream, we learned that this game takes place after a series of cataclysms caused the US to collapse, and a number of, like, successor states, mainly run by megacorporations, to take its place. Apparently the Soviet Union is still in existence and is actually, like, a morally superior counterpoint to the free cities and the new USA. This should be our woman, yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Shit, V.
Yeah.
I got a stomach of steel, but this...
Jesus.
This...
This is like something out of an urban legend, you know? People waking up in ice baths with kidneys missing and the like.
What they do to people. Fucking scav psychos. No more...
Well, we didn't come here for him, so screw him.
Think I got it.
This is who we've been sent to rescue.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
She's glitching out, but
Jack
kinda.
and Biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
This does
She's
not
in a tub
look
of
good.
ice, crammed in with another. Fuck. Like slabs of meat.
Keep it together, V. If she survives, she won't remember a thing. Tiny scar on the subconscious, that's all.
People who live through shit like this get panic attacks. Without ever knowing why. You'd be sipping a glass of ice cold water and suddenly your hand's shaking.
V, Jack into her Biomon. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Oh, right. Arasaka's people are probably just going to...
Jacking in.
Or, I suppose, Trauma Team's people are going to replace her current memory with one that's been backed up from an earlier point in time, thanks to the,
70442. Trauma Team.
oh, whatever they call it.
Platinum. Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at
Clip says slabs of meat are treated with more dignity than this. I would expect to see a lot of this kind of thing in this world. This is a dark, dark
See
place.
This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural cord. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the Biomon.
Is that even safe? Can't we just get her out of here?
We found her still breathing. Can't lose her. We need that Biomon working, checking for hemorrhages, whatever. Find that shard and yank it.
Okay, let's do it.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the Biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched.
Oh, and here we get introduced to Night City's lovely public health unit. Sorry, private health unit. Trauma Team. There is no private or public health care in this city-state. It's all corporatized.
Let's get her off that ice.
And wait till you see what the Trauma Team is like.
Jack, look sharp. Not done yet. Don't know who's out there.
Locked and ready, hermano.
The clip says, yeah, it's way more overtly dark than Fallout, which was more campy dark. Fallout could get dark, but in different ways. That's very true.
Oh, fuck.
She's flatlining.
Fallout was
V,
comic.
need to know what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Hey, catch, vato!
At least Jackie's not all bad.
I think... Holy shit, it worked.
Fuera, cabrón. Get her outside.
Sure thing, as long as I can I loot some stuff while we go? Take some stuff on the way out? Nah, I think we got everything.
Must have seen trauma. Decided to cut their losses.
We'll leave the terrible blaring techno in the chop shop to a go meet trauma team.
Fuera, get her out. Terrace.
Here they come.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol.
Yeah, these are the paramedics.
Stop in the doorway.
They're a friggin' SWAT team. Well, they are because she had a platinum plan and was one of their, like, high-paying customers. So, of course, they hold me at gunpoint. As you do.
5 steps back. Now.
This, I honestly find just as disturbing as the scavenging operation. Like, that this is what healthcare would become.
Patient NC 570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Cliff says, yeah, I've often been held at gunpoint when I go in for checkups. I mean... I come from I'm obviously in the US, where, like, our healthcare system's probably the closest to this you're gonna find. It's nowhere near that bad yet. I think we're done here, though.
Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now.
And we didn't kill a single person, I don't believe.
I got this thing.
I'll leave you hanging, Jack. Don't get used to it.
What was this guy's rank, by the way? We never got his stuff. A vulture. Okay, that's appropriate. The clip says, honestly, where Fallout can get really dark is the mods. Some of the community is just run with it. It's glorious. Well, the mods and probably the darkest the series ever got, at least in the entries I played, was the Serenity Lane simulation from Fallout 3, which in my opinion is the best part in the entire game. Exceedingly well written and presented. It's at stark odds with a lot of the rest of the game, which is just kind of doing the best they can with Bethesda's mediocre, outdated tech. Can we slide? Yeah, we can!
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
Okay, let's pull up my phone. Oh, she might be one of the local gangs?
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Relatively well. Trauma team took her off our hands. She'll recover.
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later.
I really like the HUD.
Turns out
It's
the NCPD 's gonna
non-intrusive,
put
but,
Watson on
like,
lockdown.
adds a lot
If I'm
to
gonna sleep in my own bed
the
tonight,
atmosphere.
you better put it in fifth.
And shows us everything we need.
Leave it to me.
Eclipse says, yeah, that got mental. I've only watched Fallout 3, sadly. It doesn't play well with Windows 10, does it not? And New Vegas has been played to death, as has 4. New Vegas is where it's at. That is some quality stuff. Let's see. Wakako may be affiliated with... Was it like an image of a serpent that showed while her display was loading? Maybe the tiger claws, or maelstrom? I don't know. Oh, we've got side jobs, though. Lots of side missions. She's certainly not affiliated with any of these. In fact, does she have an entry in the good old journal? Oh, this is so cool. They actually show, look, like, each district, not even big each neighborhood, not even each massive district has its own little symbol that is used to identify its missions in the journal, which is super cool. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the database is out here. Cliff says New Vegas is amazing, and I've modded it to hell as well. I need to play the last DLC at some point, Lonesome Road. Oh, she runs a pachinko parlor. Okay. So she's independent. Gotcha. Eclipse says, to be fair, I haven't played that DLC either. I need to. Yeah, I loved Old World Blues, though. Probably my favorite singular piece of Fallout-themed content, or Fallout-related content I've ever played. Along with Mothership Zeta. Actually, I take that back. Mothership Zeta might be just a little bit better. Alright, Jack. Hit it. This is a much nicer car. I think I greatly prefer this car. So we're in Japantown right now. Well, there goes a significant portion of the VOD's audio.
Can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other, just bigger.
That's very nice.
Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Patrick Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here.
There's some remarkable verticality to this place. We're not even like downtown. And there's massive skyscrapers and acropoli everywhere.
They're locking down Watts. Remember?
Oh shit. Right. No, wait.
Oh no. Time for me to do what I don't do best.
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Oh, I was hoping I could hack them. Oh, I can.
Come on, B, shoot!
Let's temporarily blind one of them.
Hold tight, B!
It's a scavenger van, alright.
Hold on!
I was hoping we could, like, blow their tires out or something, but no dice. Okay, okay. Easy. Wait a minute. I don't even think I killed him. I think I just tased him out. Okay, that wasn't the best performance, but I really enjoyed that.
Let's just focus on getting home.
Eclipse says Old World Blues was utterly hilarious. Dead Money was brutal. I loved it up till the Vault. The Vault was just too much. Dead Money is one of my friends. In fact, my friend who was here with us earlier. It's her favorite. I think it's her favorite, like, not piece of New Vegas, but like Fallout related thing. Period. And it's really, really, really good. And I've heard it's hard though. I've not played it. I've played oh god. What's the name of the second one? Not Lonesome Road. Dead Hearts. No, not Dead Hearts. Lonesome Road is the fourth one. Joshua Graham's DLC. And Old World Blues. Honest Hearts, that's it. And Eclipse says it was basically a trial and error mess with all the speakers, platforming, and holograms, and the beeping was incessant. It was genuinely unpleasant to play. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I sure am glad to see that trap music seems to be the wave of the future for the next 50 years.
Watts has been locked down to further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Look at the
Heart of
friggin'
gold?
Ed 209 back there.
Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl. Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy.
Oh wait, these are the kind of vehicles we trashed earlier with our revolver, and according to these, they are fitted with Militech combat software tested in conflicts in Central America and the Middle East.
That's a shame.
Look at him. He's no model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through, but they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
I cannot believe that worked. But, alright, we're heading home.
She took a liking to you.
Devotion I demonstrated grabbed her by the gut.
Right.
I'm loyal.
Jackie's an imbecile, and I think I delight in having him around for that very same fact.
Get it.
Well, you can already tell just by, like, the color palette that we're in a totally different neighborhood. Is there a soul station or something we can tune this to? Please?
Out of the car! Now! Come on! Ain't got all day! Check it out, B.
Can we help?
Fucking shoot!
What on earth is that? Zeta tag.
You look like your average bust.
Jesus Christ.
Ranks badges. It's Max Tac. NCPD's Apex.
Oh my god.
MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gonks out there, though. Just a midday snack for him. Well, she was over. Poor bastards.
Okay, so they are considered just to be, NCPD officers, just like effectively independent, like mercenary contractors. I get it. Eclipse says Honest Hearts was a great DLC, but the ending was just hard in all the wrong ways. I've heard, yeah, if I remember, like there's two potential endings you can get, and neither of them are enjoyable.
What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Kill B? They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh, yeah. I'll play nice guy again.
Oh god, what is that horrible salad golem? Why? Who... Is 2 Chainz still alive in 2077? What are we listening to?
Sweet dreams then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
Eclipse says, I don't know, it's something you need to play to understand how it's just not fun. Old World Blue's the most fun by far. That seems to be the general consensus, yeah. Hey! We've leveled up and we've gotten ourselves some perk points. And stat points. Or attribute points, my bad. So what do we want to boost? Well, let's look at our perks first. Crafting, engineering. What can we do with engineering? Immunity to all effects from your own grenades. That ain't half bad. The explosion radius of grenades is visible. That doesn't hurt. So just a lot of explosion-related things, it seems. Intelligence is your hacking and breaching. Unlocks the big sleep demon, which disables all cameras in the network for 3 minutes. Increases the breach time by 20%. Oh god, there's just so many choices. And then quick hacking. Reveals an enemy netrunner when they're attempting to hack you. Stealth and Cold Blood. Oh, so that's like just a combat perk. Never mind, so we want stealth here. Increases movement speed while sneaking by 20%. That's not bad. Huh. Clip says Old World Blues was just so Fallout, not taking itself too seriously, but the undertones were dark. And providing some really quality backstory. Oh god, what to do? What to do? I'm thinking we might want to... this is so hard. But we might want to drop a point in... Cool? Drop a point in Cool. Yeah. And then maybe grab the big sleep demon. Disabling all the cameras in, like, a room for a time actually sounds, you know, really useful. Clip says, yeah, my issue with Lonesome Road is that it gives your created character a backstory in the endgame. That turned me off. Yeah, doing so suddenly doesn't sound especially fulfilling. Oh, we do have a side job. Wait for... Oh, brother, this is going to last a lot longer than any of you think it does, I promise you that much. Okay, so we can complete this one probably in a few months to half a year, but in the meantime we're going to be working on the rescue, which just has us heading home. Okay, do we have any messages? Nope. Well, since Jackie's got the car for the evening, that we definitely trust him to bring back, let's...
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Gillian Jordan, and this is the latest from around the world.
Head on it.
Good evening, Night City. My first guest tonight is the president of the
Oh,
Church
yeah,
of God.
T-Bug, what you got?
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
Praise be to thee, our Father in heaven. And our second guest is Karina Lee, host of the Chip-In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Clip says the issue is it's a created character. I made my own backstory, then suddenly it's null and void. Right. I really like role-playing games where you're free to, at least by making choices, define your character. Like in this game, for instance.
Oh, stupid gate's busted again. Third time.
Hate to get it fixed
We
the
could
last
just
two.
be locked in.
Gotta be some kind of scam.
Daddy, I'm gonna have a word with this super. Oh yeah. Just later, alright?
Okay. Seems like we live in a delightful little part of town, where everything's fine forever.
Okay. What do you want?
Yeah, we need to move on up. Where are we on the map? We're in the neighborhood of Watson. And we're in Chinatown, I think? Little China, yeah. Honestly would have expected that to be just a little better put together than this, but... This looks like a place we'd expect to see around Pacifica, you know, the totally abandoned, like, resort-turned-gangland. Well, might as well head in. Ooh, check the weapons stash. Don't mind if I do. Wait, we got any terrible music? Bolshevik vodka. Real water. New release brain dances. Look, they've got all these different little stations. Hold on, this is kind of adorable. Pacific Dreams. Rock. Nope. Body Heat. There's a reggae station? Or, like, kind of dance hall. Okay, okay, I'll take that. That's pretty good. Oh, I can't wait to explore the in-game radio more later on. Oh, baby, I've not had the opportunity to show it off very often on stream, but, like, I do have pretty comfortable working knowledge of, like, pop music because, I worked as a DJ in undergrad. Well, like, volunteered, but effectively worked for, like, 4.5 years. And study pop music, specifically R&B, soul, and related genres, probably more than I do anything I actually have to, like, look into for my actual job. Yeah, this is definitely, like, some dance hall-esque stuff. Which is not a bad thing in the least. Oh, Dickin' Whiskey. Oh, no. What have we here? Cirrus Cola, Spunky Monkey, ew. What's in the old terminal? Oh, we've got lots of mail. You've been attacked by demons. Okay, oh, we've seen this before. Penis Nanogel scam alert. Okay. Which is in and of itself a penis growth, scam. Nice. And a medicine lottery. Oh, that's just grotesque. Alright. Oh. Here's some much better clothes. Well, I say better. Let's, equip that, and that. And some shoulder straps. How do we look now? Pretty ballin', no? Oh, that's a big no. Yikes. Well, that's actually much better. Look at that. Wow. That almost looks okay. And as far as pants go... Oh, our pants are better. Okay. No other shoes. The jacket is just as good as the camo. Oh god, no, but they are not good together. And can we... Yeah, take it off. There we go. Shoot. It's amazing how much one extremely garish jacket and, like, combat vest will make you look so much better. Oh, but it looks even better without the shoulder straps. God. Tell you what, this will be fine for now. We don't need just a ridiculous amount of armor. Do we have a better handgun? No, we do not. But we might have in a minute. Oh, we've got our own little, like, weaponry. A stash. Yes. Oh, we can... That's really cool. You can access the stash from both your car or your vehicles and your, homes. That is nice. That is convenient. I dig. Well, I'm gonna keep everything we've got on us right now because we may sell it later. But it's nice to know that this is here. Just old garbage if we want it. Alright, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we may have to leave it for tonight. And I may be back for more Cyberpunk in a day or two, or maybe something else, who knows. But I'm going to swap over to that other save file right after this and see what else we possibly could have done in the prologue, and hope to report back to you later on. Until next time, ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining us as ever, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care, thanks for dropping by, Eclipse. See you later, man, and hope to see you streaming sometime soon. We have got, I think just 4 or 5 bosses left on your run, and then you will have completed a hell of a challenge run. Bye-bye, man.